and left, and then tried to make it seem like they couldn't get out of our group, like we were forcing people to stay.
Yeah.
Which is absolutely fucking ridiculous.
Yep.
Could you imagine the storyline on that? And the shit that people spin.
You can't write this shit.
I know.
No.
It's fucking
You can't write
ridiculous. You want to leave a group, leave.
Yeah.
But you take your shit with you when you go. You don't take everybody
Thank you,
else's
Dulcie.
shit with you.
Yep.
No.
It's one of those things that, we have had to really rebuild our trust in our group,
Yeah.
our family, our little tribe here, because it's like, it was just horrible, And it's not that we've been hiding. It's just we've been working on ourselves and our shit, because we want to be able to
Absolutely.
touch people and we want to be able to go live. But it's like,
And
yes,
strong-willed person, and I can even tell, like, your eyes don't lie, and I can tell you've gone through a lot of shit, and I want you to know, like, all of us here, despite everything that's gone on in all of our lives, and
Oh my God, we love you.
yeah,
like,
you.
you're welcome here, and you are very loved here, and
I'm gonna give you a hug, girl.
I know. Same.
We adore you, like for real. And I'm not even playing.
It's hard
Like,
to
we
stay
absolutely
strong,
adore
It's
it is.
it's hard to stay strong this long, and
It is.
and I wasn't lying. I wasn't lying when I said this shit's almost like a horror movie up in here.
It
Like
is.
you can't write this fucking shit.
No, you can. It's awful what they do to people on this app. It is. And then it makes
Well-
you. It literally makes you get ugly, and then you get ugly back.
And then you're referred to
Yeah,
as
thank
the
you.
bully.
Oh,
And then you're the bully.
and that's one thing I want to address. In my personal life, I study karate. Okay. And this app has made me want to go from Mr. Miyagi to Cobra Kai. And I have had moments where I've been so tough for other people that I want them to come in real life because I want to kick their ass. And that's not me, dude.
I get
That's
that.
not me.
Absolutely. I get
Yep.
that. Oh my God, I get that.
You almost prefer it at this point.
Yeah.
You're like, bring it.
Yeah. Like, let's just get it over with.
Let's just get it over with.
So if I heard some shit talking in front of my face, you better bet I might address it with a fist. I'm sorry.
Yes.
you guys pause for a minute. Babe, what were you saying?
Oh, I just wanted to tell.
I had to let that shit out, man.
Yeah, I want you to feel safe, and I'm glad you feel safe enough to be able to come here and do that.
Embrace
I know
it.
that there's been many of us that had to come on here and cry because of the shit that we've been put through on this app.
Yeah, exactly.
Going
I'll be honest with y'all. I'll be honest with you. I'm crying tonight because I finally had to fucking be that force for everybody. I apologize for cussing.
No,
But I'm crying tonight because Cliff Notes Anna said it good last night, and I don't even agree with that lady. We haven't got along for whatever reason. But she said it well last night. She said there could be two truths, right? And when I started seeing them drag kids and saying that I drug a kid, I've never drug a kid, okay? Sparkly Jen put that out. I didn't.
Yeah.
Okay? Let me tell that story real quick, y'all, okay? The reason why SJ doesn't like me is because I heard she was calling me ugly and in a fit of rage, which I've apologized for. I made a video, okay? Y'all are hearing it right here. I made a video, okay? And it was a picture that was given to me, and I hid the kid, and in fact, no one would have known that her grandkid was in there except if you were friends with her on Facebook or if she didn't out it, and in fact, she outed it right there on her live. Okay? I apologize for my part, but the kid didn't get shown. And that's what I've been drugged for ever since.
I'm sorry.
But it was okay for them to talk shit on me all day, every day, right? Make fun of my fucking duets.
That's what they
calling me
thrive
racist.
on. They thrive on.
It's like a pecking order. It's like a fucking pecking order
That's
around
not
here,
okay.
right?
Not okay.
You know what? I'm going to tell you guys right now. When I first met Creative Kid was Mel when all that shit went down with Crystal. And I saw Crystal go into Creative Kids Live and I saw her in there. And I went in there and just to make sure that Crystal was good. And you can tell just by going into Creative's Live. I was like, absolutely. I know she's going to be good because of how Creative Kid is. She's got a good heart. and she gets shit all over it, and I'm tired of seeing that.
I like her a lot. I
Yo-
think
Yeah,
funny
I
as
do
hell.
too.
Funny as hell.
Y'all need to hear the Crystal story, because see, my story needs to be told. In fact, I didn't follow any of the Lisa drama. Yeah, I didn't follow any of the Lisa drama, okay? I didn't know who Crystal was. She came into my live, and in fact, my whole crew was like, dude, you don't want this smoke in here, you don't want this, whatever. But what happened was that night was the only night that I was triggered on this app, okay? And I was about to relapse. And Crystal Positive Vibes came in and showed me all of her farm animal, all of her animals and whatever, and made me go to bed without a drink that night. And so here I am, vulnerable to her, right? Thinking that she cared about me. Really, there's something wrong with her.
Oh
And
yeah.
that's sick.
Oh my God. Yes.
Honey, I knew her for almost a year. Talked on the phone, not for like no. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
And I told you, after that happened, I really like after the whole airport thing and all of that, and she was getting so much hate. You know, I really felt bad for her. You know, and so
Like I
would
do for
try to
Itty.
uplift her.
Like I do for
Yeah.
Itty.
Exactly. I mean, I would try to uplift her, and you know, because I was like, you seem like a really good person, Crystal, and I think you're getting a bad shake on this. And I would defend her and really uplift her, and you know, give her really good comments,
you would.
and you know, stuff like that. And in the end, she stabbed us all in the fucking back.
Yep.
You know, it was like you couldn't see it.
Yep.
It was a big fucking smoke screen, and we couldn't see it until the fucking end. It's like, you know, normally you can see the train
Thank
coming.
you. You guys don't have to do that.
You know, you can see a train coming. With her, you didn't even fucking see it coming.
Nope.
You know? And I mean, the Masquerade is so fucking good. You know?
The Masquerade's good all over this app, y'all. I mean, I literally, I'm way too smart for my own good, and I feel like she was probably working with some of the other bigger rooms, and I'm going to say it now, okay? The bigger crew leaders and the bigger creators. I'm sorry.
Thank you
I
guys
do.
for the gifts.
I believe that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I just want everybody to know that you guys don't need to be doing the gifts for us, okay? We want to make sure
Yeah, I
that
don't need any
Creative
gifts.
Kid knows that she's good.
Yeah.
She has somewhere to go. That's why I invited her. I wanted her in here. So, and I'm so glad that she came. So glad.
I'm so glad.
You really
Listen, I
did.
remember playing some games with you guys a couple
Yeah.
nights, and I had so much fun, and it was actually
Just
Crystal that
talking
brought
about
me in.
that.
It was
Right.
my live. You came in on my live because actually Crystal told you to come in